Hello YouTube, Deep South here. I just got off of work, came to one of the city parks. Been thinking about something that Mike Smith said on his channel not too long ago when he did his 100 sub giveaway about exploring those places close to home. So I came to the city park to do a VR for Windham Woodcraft's 50 sub giveaway. And we've got several of these little parks around here that the Audubon Society set up. So I came out here today to do this VR. It's a pretty neat little park. And if you hear background noise, that's because I'm right in the middle of the city, or right in the middle of town. What Windham Woodcraft wanted us to do for his 50 sub giveaway was to show something that we've made, or some things we've made. So I'm going to do this pretty quickly because I'm rushing a thunderstorm that's about to move in. But I showed this in my last video, but these are all things that I made with just using my Leatherman. It's a Leatherman super tool. I'm not going to get into this right now, but I did them the last time I was in camp because I wanted to see what I could make with just using this, and with the exception of one thing, I did all of it with just the super tool. But one, I made a candle, and I just took a Coke can, split it open, cut it on the bottom, and put a candle inside. And I was really amazed at how bright this was. Then I just hung a string on the tab and hung it from a branch from a tree. It was really bright. You know, the aluminum was very reflective. And, like I said, it was surprising. So that took about 5 minutes at the most. The next thing I made was a hobo stove out of a coffee can. And I just cut an opening out of the side of it, put some ventilation holes in the bottom, the top, made some holes, ran some coat hangers through it so that I could cook on it. So this wasn't really neat, but I wanted to actually see how fast I could make it with the super tool. And I think it took me 20 minutes to do the whole thing, which wasn't long at all. And once again, I was surprised how well it worked. The only problems I had was I made these holes too big, and the coat hangers tend to come out if I'm not careful, so I've bent them down on the edges. But you know, it works well, and I've cooked on it, and I like it a lot. The last thing was a little cook kit that I made, and this all sits inside of a bag, and it's got a cup in it. And then I took a chili can and just made holes around the edges, took a coat hanger and bent it, but I left it springy, so that all I had to do was put the coat hanger back in the holes, and then I could hang that over the fire, or I could use it over this little cat food hobo stove that I made. And all it is a small cat food tin inside of a larger cat food tin. And I don't want to take it apart because it's bent so to stay together. This is the only time I used another tool, and I used a church key to make these. And I just made these holes all around it. And then inside, it's just house batting insulation. And on top of that is a piece of stainless steel mesh that I put in there just to hold the insulation down. And these are the things that I made in camp last time just using the super tool. So I hope that's what he's looking for, and I want to congratulate him on his 50 subs, which I think he surpassed by now. I'm on my iPhone right now, and I can't check to see how many subs he actually has, but I think he's got more than 50. I'm sure he's got more than 50 right now. I just don't know how, and for some reason I can't find it on the iPhone, and I didn't check it before I left my office. And other than that, that's just about it. I hope that's what he wanted to look at. But getting back to one other thing, like Mike Smith had talked about, was just finding those places around your house and getting out and exploring them. And I plan on doing a VR to Mike about just that. I know it's after the contest, but I wanted to do one because I thought it was a good topic. Those places you can just get away real quick. You know, leave the house 5-10 minutes and be in the woods or be somewhere outdoors. So I want to congratulate Windham once again on this 50 subs, and everybody out there on YouTube. Peace. Take care. See you next time.